Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Go check. Let's go. 19 Tiger.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You can look at this Browns defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Ward. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, check that. Hands on leading. Warriors, 17.
To throw, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready.
Off play action, Ward. And that is caught. It's Ridley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. If he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Pollard. And he will score. Touchdown. Titans. Tony Pollard with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that
Okay,
working
ready?
to put a drive together.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Sanders to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Pop a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
To throw is Sanders. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one's incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 79 Dragons, 6-7 Pirates.
Here's Sanders. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll go. Here's Sanders. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. Are back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Hawk 70. Big Lion. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, the pass rush rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
3rd and 19.
19, 18, 19, trap 50, trap 50.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Eilemander. Now how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
18, run, Warriors, 17. Hey, smash Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Going for it, here's Ward. And to find the open man, that's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run forward with Pollard, going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A try here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Ward. Rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin Bush coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Ward. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. So the completion good for 7 there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw is Ward. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Mason Graham in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Returnable here from the 38. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Browns will take over, first and 10.
Hold it ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ready, ready.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing, Sanders. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
60, 79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ready, ready.
Here's second and 10.
Ready, ready. Bronco. 60 by Cup 19. Cup 19. 19. Warriors 70.
Sanders once more. Quick slant completes into Joku. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes this one in for Brown score. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2nd down and 8. Now Ward. Flush to his right. Oh, he finds his running back open down. Field. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Play action. It's Ward. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Ward. Rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
19-18.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Cowboy 80. Go check.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check smash, check smash.
Throwing now, Ward. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick six from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're going to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. That's for the opposing offense. You wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 17.
In motion right is Ridley. On play action, Ward. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Mason Graham in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
On third down, it's Pollard. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Ward now working out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 6.
To throw, here's Ward.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Right on the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Sly able to put this one through.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Browns drive about to get started.
On play action, here's Shador. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 65, 18 Rattler. 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
The Browns send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
A give to Pollard running left.
The 20. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Sanders to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Go, Reed. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 4-17.
Looking to throw. Moore. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Panther 11. 19 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk set. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Slot man moves right. Ward from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Well, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Johnny Hekker now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Give him 11 yards that time on the and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 53 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career, and Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Come on, come on. Hit. Viking 18. Viking 18.
And now they'll shift things around.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Now 2nd and 9.
Going to run again here with Pollard. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
70 Timberwolves. Ready? Check smash. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 6-18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. Moore. That is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Panther 60.
Play action now. Ward.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk. Street.
Looking to throw. Moore. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
60 Eagles. Trap 50. Warriors 70. Go.
Pollard.
Yeah, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
7 Pirates. Cub 19. Street. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
Ward to throw for it on 4th.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Titans, 32.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. There's Robinson showing the flash. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Sanders. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now he's free at the 35. And down to the 27-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Viking 18.
Here's Sanders. On the move to his left. That's going to be caught by Judy. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
On the ready.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
3rd and 2.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Ready up.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Gotta be Lions.
On 3rd down, Sampson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
19, 18.
No gain on the play.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 167 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Ward off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hey, Chris. 19 Lions.
To throw is Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 7 back, Viking 18. Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Ward. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Going for it. Here's Ward. Flushed out right. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee you, he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing, Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Browns are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
42. Titans 32.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now Ward throwing to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. An extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Mustang 19, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set up.
Back to throw. Sanders. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
To return it, here comes Keelan Robinson.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 77 yards. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
46.
The the Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, check that. Street. Check mash. Go.
Now Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's Ward.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer.
He's back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Sly able to put this one through.
And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
This is 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Sanders able to find Judy. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
19 tight. That's back on it. Ready.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And his throw here's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
18.
Now they'll change things up.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the gun, it's Shador. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Sanders going to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
Come on, come on.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And it's pandemonium in the dog pound as the Browns are going to win the football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Cleveland, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Tennessee,
I learned to swim in the profit, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your can't stop this, you can't stop this.